A nice guy and quite a brainy fellow too. Graduated from high school a year in front and with honours, apparently. So, Mr. Hagen, we won't need any of that, just a big set of jump that start nicely there, but as we said, that 42 Wilson now slide through. McCain off momentarily. Jackson nowhere to go. The number 91 on the bottom line now, moving into fourth. Jackson takes it, three wide. As we run on and through the three at the end, and here comes that is 26 machine in that clock. Looking back there, just one spot, that's McCullen, a very short time now. Left side of McCain. Way around hard as there. But there was a shot like this. Jefferson moving here. We'll be back to the next 26. Jackson like he's standing still. Now, the 24 McCullen runs high. That's all you need when you've got someone like Hagen. Now it looks like he's rounding through. Look at this. Still your 8 leader, Scotty Wilson, clean air for him, but they doing a good job from keeping it on. But he's about to be attacked by one. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll call him. That was like that car in Skyhaven, don't think. Help me here, guys. That thing turned inside of itself, ladies and gentlemen. I hope the driver is A-OK. Bob, we were falling over here and then all of a sudden up around Aaron's nose, there was a twisting race car. I hope he's all right. So Scotty Wilson was doing, I just said that, it was a nice bit of clean air. We've got to stop this commentary mocker tonight, I think, Bob. We've done it twice. With the crash crew over there, ladies and gentlemen, a modern day speed car. We did see the ex-Billy Good machine roll around without a roll cage in those Pelican days where racers went to the track and didn't realise whether they were going to come home or not. Today, with our roll cages, we've seen some big crashes. That was nasty. The car looked like it was twisting inside of itself, and I'm just looking at the track circuit there, and I think maybe just caught a wheel, biked it a little bit, got it all out of shape, so they're gently bringing it back down. And our
so Rusty, if I could just interrupt there, just looking at Scott Wilson, obviously just about to take his helmet off. First aid have obviously got the responses that they need, so just looking a little shooken up. Obviously the visor's just slightly askew, so obviously the head took a bit of an impact, but he is talking for those of you that might be out in the crowd, family, friends, crew. He's getting out now, so please put your hands together to Scott Wilson. I was just preparing to interview him for the end of the heat race, but I think we might just let him gather his thoughts and shaken up there. The Tiger's going to do a great job of taking the car away, but super quick heat, very evenly paced there. Obviously the front end leaves a lot to be desired, a lot of the running gear affected, but chassis A-OK. Just see if he's given me the nod. Look, hats off to you, Scott. You were in mighty fine form there. Just going to turn around. You feeling cap?
Yeah, we had something break in the front end. We had a rollover late yesterday, I guess. Probably didn't pick it, I guess, but the front radius rod broke and it was all over from there.
Yeah, it's pretty emotional, obviously. Heart goes out to you, Scott, so I don't think we'll be seeing him for the rest of the night, Rusty. That's right, fans. Put your heads together once again as Scott leaves the track. It's terrible when a component fails on you, but look, we've already got a couple of cars that are out tonight, Rusty, and you guys up in the box. I think the 66 of Tony Michelle has done a power steering. There's fluid leaking out, so Tony Michelle is out for the rest of the night. That's number 66. Rumour had it that Michael Kendall did a cylinder in hot laps, so we're going to try and check up on that. They're still working on Nathan Smee's car, our Aussie Hope, who's flying the flag, so that's still got a miss there somewhere. And I believe Gavin West, or Q number 13. is out as well. So just a bit of an update for you from the pits. It's begun already, folks. You're in Australia, Dave. I come to you, Rusty.
Thanks very much, Jody, and thanks to the crowd for your warm response to our drivers. And terrible times when something like that happens, you look across the crew and a cheer from you really does, well, it doesn't make it all worthwhile, but it does help ease the pain a little bit. It's great work. So 5 on the board, car 42. No longer will be out in front, 76 machine, and I believe that was still Queensland 76 on complicated, the black and gold machine out in front. Take it away, and holding a good position up until then.
Is that better?
But as that accident came about, we were just talking about Hagan and Maxwell that were about to make a move, I think it was, on the 24 of Dean McCallum. Now, those 3 cars that you can see that are still now having a bit of a debate on who is in position to. I've got my ideas, I'll keep quiet because I've got the microphone, but these 3 cars are sorted out. The officials are now talking to them. No drivers can't communicate to the uninitiated here to outside of their race car, but all of these drivers are hooked up to the official and they get directed to where they go. Whether they do that or not is another different thing, and sometimes it gets a little heated, folks, and then when they drop down into position we will get a green, so the yellow flag's out. It looks like we've got our officials now. Here we go, they're going to bring Hagan forward. This is what it's all about, buddy. Bit of cat and mouse, bit of psyching your driver out. There's a fair bit that goes on with that, and it looks like so they run in through the top, and seems that they have settled down, folks. And here we go, we're about to get heat number 2 of the midgets. We only got 1 round of heats tonight. We'll bust into our CB A-mates and the shuffle. So let's see if the local lad, I'm sure he's got plenty of beers up on the hill with Kit Rob McKay out in front. You're about to see the Hagan and the Maxwell. As we stated, Maxwell shows the nose under the 76 machine. All cars looking fine. Singleton runs the high line at the back. Now, Maxwell looking down underneath. Hagan waits to right up alongside Maxwell. Nuzzles right in, these guys are lock and wheel nuts. And the sun's still up at Archerfield. Hagan continues momentum. I really looks fine here in the afternoon. Speedway sun goes a little wide from the momentum in, but gathers it up and down as they come from the main track in front. Crosses it right up there. Got back into the rear end there of Dean McCallum. I think that was from a big loose moment. Not sure it was from Bobby Jackson. But it got them all banged up. And unfortunately for Chappie, and I will allude to the fact that he's highest in points in our Australian series thus far after 1 night racing, managed to keep the momentum on that machine and find himself stuck up in turn number 4. Don't forget, plenty of hot food, cold drinks you find at the Super Cheap Archerfield Speedway any given Saturday night. A big shout out to our good friends up in the bar area, turn 3 and 4, give us a wave. Getting buzzed on Suns, Big Lukey, big shout out to him and all the team there. Aaron, I will say to you, I've heard a rumour that you're on a road trip with Luke and the boys to Lismore maybe next weekend. All I'm going to say is beware. You want to get a few things checked before and after you go away with them boys on the bus. You'll have a great time and it'll be great. I wish I could be in Lismore next weekend, but my commitment's elsewhere in Broken Hill, a little bit different to lovely Lismore. But anyway, folks, we're back on circuit now. Lights are out. We're about to go racing with 2 laps down and a brilliant drive from Hagan there. Looks like Bobby Jackson is going to have a bit of a debate now with Mr. McCallum. He moves underneath that 1 pound. Turn 1 very nicely. Maxwell hasn't given up the chase on this. It's all about points and positioning. So the TV goes close. There you go, like that front wheel off. Gets a bit of free air. Finally go! That 88 car. Thought he was going to go around there. Scotty Chen. kind of towards